Police turning the tide on street racing. It's our top story right here at 6. I'm Shay McAllister. Last night, we took you inside a tow yard, showing you what it looks like when street racing turns deadly. Tonight, Focus reporter Travis Breeze takes you to a neighborhood hotspot, explaining exactly how police are putting a dent in this big problem.
Almost all of what you're looking at, these are all fresh from that Saturday night.
Bits of rubber and a maze of tire marks left from a sideshow or parking lot takeover on September 16th.
We've noticed that in the past. It'll start small, but it's like somebody sent a message out.
Kerry Stemler recorded this video from his 18th floor condo at Waterfront Park Place. He says this happens every year on Mexican Independence Day.
It wasn't anything new.
Louisville Metro Police say this was part of a more than 300-car caravan that also hit the Newburgh neighborhood. This video shows police breaking it up by Slugger Field a little after midnight. 2 people were arrested.
I realize if there's a shooting in some other part of the city, that's where they need to respond to, even though this is our home.
2 of the cars used that night are now in the LMPD impound lot, thanks to the city's street racing ordinance.
This is one of the vehicles that had, again, people hanging out of the vehicle, which is very dangerous.
The ordinance says drivers and people blocking intersections on purpose can be fined up to $2,000 and have their car impounded for up to 6 months.
Don't even think about it.
Police have arrested 37 people and impounded 55 cars this year. This map shows the 20 different locations where the arrests took place. The hotspots appear to be downtown and the main roads between the Watterson Expressway and the Gene Snyder.
We're looking at all the offenses and we're looking at every tool that we have. The ordinance is just one tool, and sometimes through the investigations we may choose to just videotape some of the action that they're doing and then later on work at identifying those vehicles.
We tried to compare the numbers to previous years, but the city didn't track street racing until the ordinance was passed. Still, Sergeant Ron Fay believes they are sending a message to people from out of town and out of state that Louisville is not a haven for this.
A lot of these folks that were coming from Indianapolis, Cincinnati, Nashville, as close as Lexington, because they felt that this was an area that it was tolerated.
This park is the front yard of the city of Louisville. This is our front door.
Stemler feels the city has the right plan for street racing and hopes for quieter nights.
It makes me want to help the police more because I realize they have a really tough job to do.
He thinks it's an issue everyone needs to take seriously if we want tourists to flock to places like Waterfront Park and be able to get around Louisville safely.
I care deeply about that park and want people to use it. It's everyone's park. It's everyone in this community's park. But if they don't feel safe coming down here, then they're not going to use it.
In Louisville, Travis Breeze, WHAS 11 on your side.
Travis, thank you very much. Our Focus team is investigating your tips right now. If there's something that you would like the team to look into, send us an email at focus@whas11.com.